And so that's great. And so with that, you were going to demo a little bit of like how you can do that with Showit with this new style group that is now when you go into. So you saw in the video that we said, okay, you click on that blue button, create your mobile site, go from there. So now, where would you go from here? So show us a little bit.
From here, I'm actually inside my mobile now, but I'm going to go ahead and create a brand new mobile site for you so that you can see. So if I'm going to come over here and I add a new mobile site, and we're going to call this Showit Live Mobile Gettin', because why not? I think it's so funny that they called it Mobile Gettin'. I mean, is it really have to be so scary sounding? I don't know.
If you're in the media, things need to be scary.
They do. That's the only way. That's the only way it works. And then you can click on Open New Site once you've created your new site. And I probably should save my current site so I don't mess that up. But you're going to come inside here and you're going to be able to choose a style group or start your own. And so there are a couple in here. There's the vertical, and this is actually from Melissa Love. And vertical matches a free style group that's inside of Showit for desktop as well. And so if you've used the vertical style group, you can use that. There's one in here also called Succulent Love, or you can start from a blank site. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Succulent Love style group, add that in. This style group has several pages. It's got a home page. It's got a thanks page for submitting the contact form, and then it's also got a wedding gallery page and then another contact page. So if we scroll down here on the home page, you can see that all of this information is filled in, but you're going to want to customize it to you. And it's easy and simple. If you've done this inside of the Showit Designer, or even if you haven't, if you're brand new and you're not a Showit user yet, I'm going to show you how easy it is to click on this picture, or excuse me, on this color box, and let's change it to turquoise, because who doesn't love turquoise, right? So quick and easy, that's changed over. I can grab my send a message text, and I could turn that into a new font. And it's just fast, quick, and simple to change anything inside of Showit. That's a little hard to read when it's all uppercase, and so I can just change that to lowercase and adjust inside of the, oops. See, this is like when you have to type in typing class and the teacher looks over your shoulder and suddenly you don't know how to type anything at all, right? When someone is watching you. So it's really easy and simple to come in, pull pictures out. This is this wedding gallery button right here is actually linked to, if we go over and look at link in the right-hand side, that's linked to the wedding gallery page. So let me show you what that page looks like. And that page uses the one of the new widgets. It's called the tiled gallery. And when you see tiled gallery inside of the Showit custom mobile designer, you'd want to click right there on tiled gallery and then come over to your advanced tab on the right hand side. And the advanced tab is where all of the images are going to live for the tiled gallery. And so you're not actually going to be able to see them populate on the page. You're going to see them over here in the advanced tab under images. But if I were to do a preview of this page, and it'll build that preview nice and quickly for me. It's going to go through all 4 images and build it out. You'll be able to see how the tiled gallery works inside of there. So don't think you're doing anything wrong when you don't see those images pop up on the page. They're going to populate in the preview. And preview is one of my favorite features inside of Showit. Preview allows you to make changes to your site without having to first publish them out, unlike, say, WordPress. Whereas you're making changes, those things are happening live. I think that's a really cool feature that you guys built into Showit. All right, let's go ahead and look at the preview of this site and see it come up. And obviously, it's going to look really large here because it's on my website, or excuse me, on my desktop. And if I click on Wedding Gallery, now I can see that tiled gallery. And the tiled gallery will actually sort of go on forever. It's somewhat infinite, right, in the number of photos that you can put in. But I think probably we all want to minimize our number of photos. You can actually, you can click on an image, and then it makes that image larger for the user. And so think about that image filling the entire space on your mobile phone. is really cool. So I think Tiled Gallery is a really neat widget. And if you have questions about those, you can go and check that out on the wiki or ask in the Facebook page, or even jump into chat support, and our guys would be more than happy to answer questions about that.
Yeah, and just like Christian was mentioning, who's one of our amazing support pros.
Support pro.
Yeah, he just let us know about the 5 custom mobile tips. And there's a couple great articles in there for building your custom mobile things, because there's a lot that we can teach you about the actual practical, like here's how you drag this, here's how we do that. But I think some of the things that really come out of it are like, what are you trying to accomplish when you build a site? Like, what are the things that are important that as we look at even what you're showing on your device, that you'll have a button to click and call or text. You can do text as well.
Right.
That it doesn't make as much sense on your desktop site to have a button that says text me. Yeah. Because where does that go, or what does that do? Yeah. But on your mobile phone, like, that's a great way, especially for younger brides that are just used to texting. Like, if your site says, hey, just click here and text me. And say, hey, I'd love to get coffee, whatever it is. Like, I mean, there's just different intents that you want to have with what you're building. And so I think that's great to get those insights. And so a couple of those articles are really great, walking you through a few of those things, the practical of like how to do it and why you do it.